Hey guys, how you doing? So it's floor work day because it's Sunday. Remember, we're doing floor work, and that's why I don't have all the weights on. Okay, so FYI, because you guys, just so you know, I get a troll on YouTube. Typically YouTube, sometimes Instagram. Not on Facebook, knock on wood, and on TikTok. I get a troll every 3 days. I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent. But my current troll is telling me I don't know how to exercise, which I don't know how to do exercises for powerlifting. Because no offense, respectfully, why would you want to be a power lifter? I am a 50-year-old woman, happily married, who obviously this guy wants my attention with his obsession and his mansplaining. He has already given me all the flags, and I've already told YouTube to watch out for this guy and other women's. Okay, and YouTube is like, no problem, we agree. Anyway, so this is not powerlifting training. So if you're trying to be a power lifter, I'm not your girl. I am trying to keep my cortisone level at a regular rate for my mental and my physical health, and maybe build a little bit of muscle, but for the most part, keep my bone density even, since I am over 45. That is my disclaimer. I am done. I am good. It's hilarious. The red flags this guy has put in my comments that any woman in her right mind would be like, yeah, no way. No way. So, it is floor work day, and the cat has nicely positioned herself in the middle of everything. So, since she has done that, we are doing planks anyway. We're going to do similar to what we did the other day. I think we are going to go ahead and do... Okay, I'm going to start in plank while I talk. No shocker there. Plank position, it's kind of like a push-up. I can use... Now, you can have both legs out if you'd like. I'm a lady, so I keep my legs together. Now, push-up, you can drop your knees. That's for pussies, but you can do it. Also, I'm supposed to have... See, I have motivation not to go down too quick. I have a cat in the way. You have to go right in the middle. You should have your elbows just over your wrist, like so, for a full plank. Full plank. Your butt down and even, which I get to watch the replay later and see if I'm really where I want to be. We are going to do push-ups today. Guys, we have 20 seconds left. You can come down. I do find it a little bit easier on my wrist since I work on my wrist. This does tend to be easier. Again, I want my elbows under or just behind my shoulders, like so. Guys, we have like 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can go ahead and drop the knees. Yeah. I didn't think she was going to come. Sit right there. You're cute, though. You're cute. You're cute. I'm hoping I pet her enough where I annoy her, where she goes and lays somewhere else. All right. Now, not to make it repetitive, we are going to go to the sit-ups. Again, you can put your legs apart if you like. I like to keep my feet together. I'm a lady. You can drop to your knees. We are going to do 25 of these, or as close to I can. You know, I put a pillow right up here for you. There you go. How comfy is that? Now watch, she'll pee on it. She'll pee on it just out of spite. Nope. I think we're laying down. All right. Now, I like to go right down. If you do drop your knees, make sure you are going all the way down to the floor and back up. All the way down and back up. Don't cheat yourself, double cheat yourself. But I get it if you want to use your knees. Again, it's for pussies or for those who aren't there yet. And that's fine. I'm going to go all the way down and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Don't think about it. 15. Just keep going. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now, if they are not perfect, because I know mine were not perfect, that's okay. Still more than we did yesterday. Now, I know it's going to seem like it's easy because I only want to do 5. So we did the plank. You know what? I was stretching the arms. That's what I was doing. All right, we did a plank. We did push-ups. I have a feeling we're going to be a lot more on the arms than I want to be, but it's a lot easier. You guys know these 1-up press-ups. Here we go. Because for us, what we want is to engage that core. All right. Parallel wrist and up. And back for a tricep. Down. And core engage. 1. Very nice. 2. I like it when I'm making myself feel a full burn. 3. 4. Don't let gravity fool you. You want to hold on to that. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah, I do. I'm a terrible person to follow. 11. Because sometimes men want my attention. 11. I don't really give it to them. And it really burns, especially this narcissist man. Man, he's wanted my attention for about 3 days. 12. And I just didn't even bother giving it to him. I'm giving him actually more now than ever did. 13. Probably ever will again. Because you know I'm going to go to sleep tonight. And another troll is going to pop up tomorrow. 14. And I don't think people understand that you're just another troll. 15. If you are not offering the proper energy and you're going to come at me like that, yeah, I won't want you in my life if I was interested. If I wasn't a happily married woman, I wouldn't want you in my life anyway. 16. That negativity, that negative energy, good luck. Good luck to anybody out there. 17. Remember, you receive back what you put in the universe. I have an amazing man. 18. Why? Because I wanted to better myself. I was more worried about that. 19 than being amazing for some guy. I went back to school in my actually it was my late 20s. 21. I became a better person. Started getting my studies on. 22. Got a steady job. Started taking care of myself. And then I found the most amazing man ever. I was like 16. We're actually about to celebrate our 16th anniversary. 16 years ago. It was great. It was the greatest thing ever. But it's what you put out in the universe, guys. It's not 24. You're not going to find a decent individual if all you put out there is negative. 25. So I actually feel bad for, especially men, because they come out with women. They don't even know how to come at them. 26. We had it easy. We used Match.com before Match.com was what Match.com is now. All right, we're good. It's just sad. I feel bad in some ways because we're confusing. The problem is that we made you guys confusing, and we should have never done that. And then you have guys like this individual who, after today, I won't even think about him, but is a narcissist, obviously, and is too busy trying to tell me he wants my attention, but yet he's too busy trying to tell me everything he doesn't like. dude, this is social media. Go to somebody else. You might like, comment there. The more you comment on the videos, the more my content will show up, right? Right to the toes, guys. We got this. 1. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. 2. The more you comment, the more of their particular stuff you're going to see. 3. Unless you want to see my stuff, then keep commenting. 4. Good or bad, the algorithm's going to push out my stuff, whether you put good or bad. 4. I'm sorry, cat. 5. I know, I wanted you to go there, and I'm going to start wiggling towards you. She's like, yeah, I'm out of here. 6. She got that 15-pound weight. I'm going. 7. Wow, I'm cheating myself. 8. It's just a damn shame the world we live in today. 9. Everybody's a critic, but nobody wants to show anything up. 9. Again, because I feel lazy. 10. 11. 12. 13. I know, my next step is actually to block them, but 14, I don't know. It's the walking with the Lord part. I try and give people the benefit of the doubt. 14, I think he knows not what he does, you know. You're after a married woman. 15, who's not interested in you. And all you're doing is upsetting her. 15, I can't even say he's upset me. Like I said, after today, I won't even think of him. 16, even if he keeps commenting. 17, it's just sad. 18, if you want my attention and you want me to be interested, that is the wrong way to go about it. 18, everything you did was wrong. Everything. 19, if you wanted to be reported by YouTube to YouTube. 20, good job, buddy. Mission accomplished. If you wanted a harassment flag on your account, good job, buddy. Mission accomplished. 21, that you managed. Sorry, buddy, that's about it. 21. Again, like I said, I'm feeling lazy. 22. Apparently, I can't even count. 23. All right, on to bigger and better things. 24. Now we're going to put positivity out in the universe. 25. In order to receive, we have to put it out there. Sometimes, and I know this sucks, especially for the millennials that aren't used to it, you have to take the first step. You have to be one willing to do it. All right, we are staying on our back. I'm just scooting down. I am keeping the 15 pounds. And we're going to glute bridges. Glute bridges. Remember these? Told you, floor work day. A little easier, but not easier. Come on now, guys. This is Diana Bananas we're talking about. You know, my reputation is not having an easy workout. Ever. All right, we're going up with the glutes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Very nice. Alrighty. Flip it around. Shake out the arms. Shake out the arms. I did put a lot on the arms today. You know, we can always do a lunge. We can always do lunges, guys. We can always split it up. I do like lunges. I am a fan. I do end up feeling it. But I also miss my planks. And that's really what it is. Let me get a mint. Ex-smoker here. Trying to get my mint on. I miss my planks. I used to do 3-minute planks 3 times a week. So now I'm doing them twice a week. But we're doing 4-minute planks. Go. I didn't even count that down. We're doing 4-minute planks. But a minute each spread out. This will be good. It'll be good. Planks are probably one of the best exercises for the body. for the body. Listen to me, my throwing an accent out there that I don't really have. It's a whole body exercise, but it's really good for the entire body. Did you guys notice I got a new sports bra? Probably not, but that could be a good thing. It means I'm not falling out. We can even do up and down. I just have to be careful because I'm really, really good at throwing my hips, and that I don't want to be doing. It's that working on the wrist. It's that putting the bread up all day long, all night long. It feels like it's a lot. Okay. Woo! A little bit of a downward dog action. Take a little bit off my back and back. I'm going to stay like this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let me stop this timer. I'm going to spread. I'm pretending my arms, the best way to describe this, pretending my arms are trying to go that way, my hands are trying to go that way, my arms are trying to go this way. So I'm just kind of stretching that out. Very, very nice. Feeling that stretch in the upper body. This is probably why my arms pop, because I go to have an easy day, it ends up being a full arm day. I mean, plank's more full body, but whatever. It's the push-ups I was missing. And we weren't really doing push-ups, and it kind of bums me out, I'll be honest with you. Only because I don't want to lose the strength I do have. Remember, this is all about keeping my muscles and my bone density up. So the push-ups, it's going to have to be a need. You know what I mean? Woo! So that first one I really, really suck at. I always feel like I'm falling more than I'm pulling or sustaining, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got it. I just need a second. 16. 17. 18. 19, 20. Woo! We'll get there. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So they say the healthful woman should be able to do 11 push-ups consecutively. I'm trying to do 25. After about 15, well, you guys see me with the squats is the same thing. I get to like 15 and my body's like, eh. When we're doing the squats, same thing. It's the 15 to 18 mark. My arms aren't so sure about that. All right. My goal is to keep the 15 for every round of the glute every round of the glute bridges is to keep the 15-pound weight. Tomorrow, my goal is, let's say my day goes for work, but the goal is to have a 16, go to the 6-pound vest, the 4-pound to the 6-pound vest. Like I said, it's strength training. It's not whatever dumb shit everybody else accuses me of. Strength training, guys. I'm keeping the muscles and the bone density where it needs to be. Hey, and if I end up building a little bit of muscle, then I end up building a little bit of muscle. Let's get these done. Up we go. I'm trying to just stay in shape. Everybody else is worried about other things. Now, I'm too old for that. I don't care. Let's just stay in shape. That's the goal. 1. As long as I did better than I did yesterday, you know? You want to critique me? You got some other issues going on. 2. Go beat your wife. Stop trying to find a different one. 3. Now, don't get me wrong. When I say that, I mean that jokingly because I really think that's what was this going on with this guy. But 4, again, positive, 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 positive. Doesn't know how to approach women if he approaches women online like that. 5. And that's really just sad. And I feel bad for that. Like I said, the guys, I have a lot of trolls. A lot of them are young, so like I can see it. But the older ones, it just worries me. 6, how are we raising our young men that they don't even know how to approach a woman appropriately? 7, without hate and anger and aggression. You don't know how to walk up to a woman and say hello? 8, you have to attack her. You have to tell her how much better you are than. It's just not, it's not good. It's not healthy for society as a whole. 9, if any of my trolls have been the example for the past month, they've been like that a lot. To 9, like, are we losing our sense of communication altogether? 10, I'm fearful almost. I'll pray on it, but I don't know if my praying's going to fix it. 11, and I don't know how to fix it. I try and be a voice of reason. A lot of people think I'm challenging. Remember what I told you guys, though. 12, if you're a man and you find me competition, you're very weak-minded. That is proof. If you're strong-minded, you either find me alluring, attractive, or you don't want nothing to do with me. And that's okay. Not everybody should. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. 15. And that's okay. But you're man enough to know that, and you walk away. 16. If you think I'm competition, you've got other serious issues. Get a therapist. Let some girl on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or wherever I am at the moment. 16. I know I'm on Facebook. I love Meta. Let me tell you, I have 2 buttons in my phone. 16, only because I can't remember where I was, that are totally dedicated to Meta, like all Meta accounts. They're like taking over my phone. It's like Samsung, Google, TikTok, and then all of Meta. 17. So Facebook, you should be happy to hear that I am your girl. I feel like I'm becoming a Meta girl. I do love YouTube though. 18. I love going live on there and praying with my people every day. It's so great. 19. They're so nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's where a lot of trolls come from, but 20. I get my share of hate like I do everywhere else, but I don't know. 21. I have thought about going live on Instagram. I just don't know what I would do. And I only have so many hours in a day. 23. I do have a full-time job. Content creation is only some of what I do. 23. I mean, I barely go live on TikTok. YouTube, I manage to get every day. And here I get every day. 23. So you guys are seeing what I like. Facebook is awesome when it comes to lives. 24, because you can save your live. I mean, they will delete it later, but you can like chop it up. And 25, make it into whatever you need. So if you're going to go live for the first time ever, and you're not sure how to do that, I would highly recommend Facebook. Because then you could save it, and then you could see where you are, you know, later on down the line. I would and invite your friends and family so somebody can just stare back at you. You know what I mean? So you don't feel some type of way. Trust me. I get a lot of people that watch me later, and I know that, but it wasn't always that case. There was times I was just live by myself on all 3 social medias. It happens. It happens. You kind of got to build that up. Whew. And I have days, I'll be honest with you, where I have 500 people in the room, and I have days where I have 10, 3. You know, I've had all of it. The problem is YouTube really has to work for it when I have that many people in the room, because they give me monitor. I have one moderator who I trust fully 100%. And she's got kids and business and life and doesn't have time. All right, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get her done. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that well, you know. 2. 3, trust me, there is a better way to communicate with somebody. 4, than being aggressive and negative. 5, do you ever hear the saying? 6, you get more bees with honey? There's the truth to that. 7, again, because I feel like I'm being a slacker. 8, we're almost on round 3 though. 9, 10, I know we can make this into a world we want, not what they want. 11, it just shouldn't be like that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I just think as human beings, we can do better, you know? 17, we don't have to be so aggressive towards one another. We don't have to be so hypercritical. 18, we can be nicer. We can have a better approach. 20, and it doesn't matter, man, woman, or child, ages or not. 21, we can do better. 22, and I firmly believe God would want us to. 23, again, because like I said, I feel like I'm being lazy. 24, 25. You still alive? All right, I gotta get my shorts back on. Probably don't have Adam watching today. Adam, I'm losing my shorts. Andrew, if you're here, my brother, I love you. I missed you in my life today. You always put a smile on my face, my friend. And you always will. All right. Blue Bridges. That was me trying to motivate myself. Hey, you know, I could use motivation too. Actually, was left a message by somebody today, right before I went live. That's actually why I went live a little bit late. Somebody called me, or somebody left a message to tell me that they love what I do, and that people need it. They just don't know they do. And to thank me for making the content that I make. Isn't that sweet? Never met her. Never say never, but never met her. She started following me and just loves the content. And that's just awesome. Those are the best messages, guys. Best messages you could leave are the positive ones. They really, really are. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Yeah, I don't have a lot of, I think I told you guys this yesterday, leg work exercises. Because I'm on my feet now. I mean, like I do 10 to 15 miles a day just at work. But I'm thinking, because our arms could use a break, right? And instead of doing a stretch, I was thinking just maybe just lifting that hind up. Why don't we work on that? Now, you can do it like this if it's easier. All I'm asking you to do is go up like this. All right? 1, 2, 3. So you're pulling from right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We haven't fun yet. 21. But your arms should be a little relaxed. 22, 23, 24, 25. Very nice. Woo! I do like to try and hug myself, my legs. Guys, I don't expect you to even try this. I'm just going to take my legs and go all the way up like this. It feels good. That's all I know. Woo! Remember what I said about ab day? You don't want to skip ab day. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you're a power lifter, you do. Guys, I'm also a comedian. So trust me, these trolls have given me material for the next 4 sets of comedy. They really, really have. It's and that's a blessing in disguise. Although my own life is quite humorous. For instance, when a vet asks me, is the cat lethargic? It is a cat. Of course it's lethargic. It's a cat. She does her job she gets up and she goes to work. She gets up, she uses a little pan, she gets something to eat, she stretches her little body, she uses a little pan again, and she gets in the window and she guards the backyard. Now, if something comes in the backyard, we'll never know, but she does. Sometimes she heckles at it. Sometimes. And then she takes a nap for about 4 to 6 hours. This is the cat step. See? All right, planky time. I had a shoelace. My shoes laces, I think, are a little looser than they should be. 2, 3, 1. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Planky, planky, or planky in. Hey guys, this is a round 3. Easy peasy. And I wanted to give our arms a little bit of a break because I know we're doing push-ups today. We haven't done push-ups in a while. Not consecutively. And we're doing the planky. And the one-up presses is also like a lot of arm work today. Wasn't intentional. It's kind of the way things just kind of worked out. Because the plank and the push-ups kind of fell on the same. You guys know I try and do 5 exercises. 5 by 5, which I fail at. All right, guys, we're good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yeah, the plank and the push-ups, that's what it is. Actually, we should probably split it up. With the air conditioning still running, I might be getting a runny nose. I wonder if we should split it up, might be easier. I don't want to split it up in the middle. You know, I don't want to split it up in the middle. I think last time we were doing this, I got to this round and I wanted to go here and do push-ups. I know, I feel like such a wuss when I do that though. You see my arms though, they are actually shaking. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I really want to stop there. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now it's hard on my arms, guys. Remember, I'm a woman. All my strength is in my legs. 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to hate myself for this, probably. Yeah, I am going to hate myself for this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, I feel like if I give up, somebody else wins. And really what it is, it's not somebody else wins, it's that I lose. I lose. I'm cheating myself. If I try and do it in any other way, I'm cheating myself. And I've cheated myself for too long. Nobody can do this for me. I have to do it myself. And it's just the way life is. And if you stop when it gets hard, how is that challenging? I do have to blow my nose. I'm sorry. It's the air conditioning because it's like warming up. That's weird. It's weird out. It's weird outside. All right. We got this. We're in the middle of round 3. Nice. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. We haven't fun yet. Are you making it? You got this, right? 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. We're alive. Woohoo! Those 8s are fun, but I already know. Like, I talked to you guys about this yesterday. 10s have got to come. Don't get me wrong, 8s are great. And if you're at 8, awesome. But I got to challenge myself or I'm not going to grow. So my next goal is 10 and then 10 to 15. Hey, when I was doing this in February, I was in much better shape. Of course, you know, depression didn't hit yet. And I'm not calling it perimenopause anymore. It is now cougar puberty. That's right, you heard me. I am in cougar puberty. It is what it is. So, during cougar puberty, I put on weight. If I don't want to put on weight, I put on weight. If I do want to put on weight, I just put on weight by putting on weight. You know, my cycle's every freaking place. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right. Ooh, I'm ready to do glutes. We're not doing glutes, though, are we? We are doing them sit-em-ups. Let's get her up. Woo! I was eager beaver. 1. I was a little eager beaver. 2. 3. 4. We sweaty yet? I'm a little sweaty, I gotta be honest with you. 4. I never said I could count. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Woo, wiggle up, wiggle up, wiggle up. 11. Oh, there we go. 11. We got it. 12. That wiggling messes me up. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. I know I skipped that because I was thinking 20. I think I might start writing for your entertainment only. 21, because really that's all I am is entertainment. 22. But I think, you know, knowing me, I'm going to be more obnoxious than that. I'm going to write, as every YouTuber is, we're all just entertainers. 23. 24. Some people, I'm telling you. 25. Now, I'm pretty ballsy for a woman. But, wow, the audacity of some men who think they have the right. Whatever. Again, positive energy, right? Let's, guys, I'm going to do glue bridges and say the Lord's Prayer. You know, it's an anniversary for the Nicene Creed. I forget what it is. But this is like the anniversary year for it. And I think that's kind of cool. I think it's what, 2,500 year anniversary? I want to say 25th, but that's just not right because I'm like 50. It's like 25th. I think it's 2,500 years. The Nicene Creed. Which being Presbyterian, that's like half of my, you know, I don't know. The pastor explained it to me today. I just didn't, you know, it didn't go with me. It was anniversary, I heard, of the Nicene Creed and part of being Presbyterian. That's about all I heard. All right. So I'm not going to say that because I obviously don't memorize it. I actually probably could rehearse it. But, like, we believe in one God, our Father, maker of heaven and earth. One God to one God. I don't think I'd do that bad, but I know the Lord's Prayer. If you ever want to know what the Lord's Prayer is, it actually is in the Bible. But it's split up, what we know today, it's split up in 2. So you want to start, and the way I think it sounds right is starting in Luke 11. And then I think you stop about Luke 11:7, and then you pick up on Matthew 6:9. Either way, we're going to give it a whirl. What do you think? With glue bridges. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth, as it is in heaven. I can't count and do this, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lord, I thank you for this body, and I thank you for this day. Thank you for the breath that's coming in and out of my lungs, the strength that I have left in my arms, but barely, as I use my body for good and wholesome. And my mouth and ways to worship you, Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We thank you for yet another day, another good, successful stream in exercising, as always. And I continue to try and use my mouth for good, for motivation and inspiring other people and bringing them closer to you so they can worship you, O Lord, our Father. Thank you for yet another beautiful experience yet again today. Amen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for praying with me, guys. Oh, I needed that. I needed that grounding that God gives me. Ooh, how about we do a little stretch? I'm going to put my hands behind my leg, and I'm just going to pull my leg forward, and I'm going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to swap. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm trying to give the arms a break because we are doing a lot on the arms. I did not realize this when I developed it. I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to get back into doing push-ups because I kind of missed them. Right now, I'm doing one leg over the other, and I'm bringing it. Let's get that spine straight. And do a twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No offense. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm going to swap the other way. Again, this arm should keep your spine straight as you're pulling and twisting. It's good for all of your organs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I have a chiropractor friends. Actually, I have a couple. And they tell me all the time I don't stretch enough. Diana, you don't stretch enough. You're going to regret that. And they're absolutely right. I get so dirty on this floor. All right. So we're going to have to come up with another leg exercise. Or I think the one press is going to go. The one-up press. I think we're going to probably ditch that one. Again, when it comes to water, I know I'm not drinking enough. But if you are drinking water, you can gulp today. We're not jumping. And we are sweating, though. I have proof. Look, I'm aglow. See how shiny I am? Yeah, it's called sweat. All right. The plank, I want the push-ups to stay. But we might change up. This is the last round. 3, 2, 1. Get you in your plankies. Get in your plankies. Anyway, I don't want to not do the push-ups. It's just doing the push-ups right after the planks I think is a lot. So why don't we do push-ups, sit-ups. Yeah, we're doing the plank. And then today, a little bit of a downward dog. And then maybe we'll do the sit-ups after we do the plank, and then we'll do the push-ups, and then we'll do the glute bridges. Because I don't want to not do them. They're really, really good for you. It's kind of like the mountain climbers. I hate them, but they're really good for your body. We have like 5 seconds left, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yeah, like I feel like we should be giving our bodies a little bit of a break. Now, I wasn't trying to make it easy on floor day. I was just trying to make it kind of like breaking it up, and I want to make sure I'm covering it. Like I said, we're not doing planks. That bums me out. My hair is a freaking mess. But you guys all wanted me to have it long, so here we go. Social media voted, and you guys all said keep it long. So what we're going to do is probably by next year, we're going to donate the hair. So my next haircut, the plan is, I might get a trim just to keep it neat, but the plan is to donate the hair to, I got to find a cancer. I'm thinking Children's Hospital, because Children's Hospital Philadelphia is not that far from me. And I haven't dyed it. I spray out the gray, but I don't dye it. So none of it's permanent. And I think we're going to go to Children's Hospital and we're going to donate the hair that I'm not cutting. But I know they want at least 12 inches. And I don't think I have 12 inches yet. So 12 inches plus, like I do kind of want some hair on my head. He wants me to keep some hair on my head. I don't think he's going to complain because I'm donating it, but I don't know. The man has to look at it, so. All right, let's get these done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm wiggling down. Wiggling it down. So I'm wiggling off. Wiggling off screen. 11, 12. Like, I know I'm still using the arms here. 13, but it's not the intensity of like a plank or the push-ups. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You're still alive? By the way, that was 100. So we did 100 sit-ups, high fives. High fives, high fives. All right. Woo. Now, we're going to do push-ups. Trying to get the cat litter off my back. I had cat litter, I'm not even going to tell you. It was like going to the beach. So if you guys really like going to the beach, just sit on my yoga mat. You'll be full of cat litter. It'll be the same thing. Without the sun. I actually am quite warm, so. I don't know if it's necessarily from exercise. Ooh, I have to change the thingy. All right. Now, the hope is these push-ups are a little bit easier since we gave ourselves a little bit of a break. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got a little farther. 19, 20, 21, I'm looking at this all wrong, aren't I? $90, $96, $97, $98, $99, $100. High five. We did 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups. Oh. I had to. I need a little stretchy stretch. All right. We're almost done now. I don't know if the cat food smells really good or he's making dinner and it smells really good. Somebody's food smells really good. And I have watermelon waiting for me upstairs, so I'm really excited. I hope you have something good and nutritious and tasty upstairs waiting for you. I have watermelon. I'm excited. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job, guys. 12, 13. I don't know why I hesitated counting. 14. Are you ready? 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. Good job, guys. Yeah. Don't care what you say. We just did 100 anyway. Hey. Hey. I don't know. The revenge is the Lord's, not mine. And karma is very, very ugly. It's very interesting because I'm very, very karmic. But it goes both ways. So usually when people cross me, they do get theirs. I don't need to have anything to do with it. And I keep remembering that. I do believe in God, our Father, and I do believe He is watching over me, and I am leaving it in His hands. Anything that anybody maliciously would think bad about me, know that I've prayed for their well-being already, as they have wished bad things on me. I am trying to be that person. I am not perfect. I am human. I am flawed, but I am trying to be better. All right. Even when it comes to glute bridges. Let's see if I can do this. If I can do this, that means I held up the 15-pound weight for the entire 100, which is growth. Okay, it's growth in the right direction. That means I definitely should be doing this 6-pound weighted vest tomorrow. So, doesn't mean just because if I don't get through this set, doesn't mean I won't. It just means it's definite proof that I'm ready. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 100, 101, 102. Okay, we're not gonna get crazy here. My arms are already like blah, 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 blah. And I have work tomorrow. All right, let's cross those ankles and up we come. Good job, everybody. Nice job. Thank you for being with me today and listening to me. I gotta stop complaining. It's actually not really good for your mental health. What's best for your mental health is go at things with love and kindness, and I'm working on that. And I know I use this to complain. If anybody wants to hear all my complaints, all you have to do is watch my exercise lives. You don't even have to watch it live. You can just watch it later, and all you hear me do is bitch. It's terrible. Guys, I don't have any other drama in my life except for, every 3 days I get a troll on social media. It's not always on YouTube. It's really, really not always on YouTube. Just the majority of them are. It's usually kids. When it's an adult, those are the ones that kind of like blow me off. Those are the ones that kind of throw me for the biggest loop. It's the kids I'm used to. The fact that it's a grown-ass man, doesn't know how to approach women. I'm worried about society. All right, guys. But nevertheless, the Lord is watching over me, and may he watch over you too. God bless you. And remember, and as always, be good to one another. Amen. God bless. I'll see you guys tomorrow.